What's going on, you guys? Alright. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I just saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Wore my shirt for the occasion. This was actually my second time seeing this movie, and it is twice as funny the second time around. Because, you see, when I saw it the first time, I was stressed out because I owed my mom a whole bunch of money, and, you know, I was stressed out because I had to live off the broke man's menu and all this stuff that was going on. And now that all that shit is over, I laughed even harder at this movie because it is, like, I would have laughed my head off anyway, but it's especially funny knowing that I don't have to worry about all that stuff now. And all I will say is the cameos in this movie actually freaking work. So, other movies, yeah, especially those doing remakes of classic movies, watch this movie and see how cameos are actually freaking done. I'm not going to give anything away, mainly because the internet has done that. The actors have given it away, but I'm not going to give it away just for those who are that are staying away from the internet for that reason, to avoid spoilers. So you're not going to get any spoilers from me. But all I will say is the opening of this movie, holy shit. Let me put it to you like this. When I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and went up against Sephiroth in Olympus Coliseum and got my ass beat like a gazillion times, knowing that version of Sephiroth is voiced by Lance Bass from NSYNC, anytime I heard the song Bye Bye Bye, I thought of Sephiroth killing me a gazillion times. And well, thanks to this movie, anytime I hear Bye Bye Bye, I'm gonna think of something completely different. Those of you who have seen the movie know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so seeing Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine is awesome, because really the last time I saw him as Wolverine was when I first saw X-Men 3, which not a lot of people like, but I absolutely love. Pretty much after Last Stand, I lost interest in watching the X-Men timelines, all those movies, mainly because the timelines are so confusing and it's so long. Like, there's so many of them. I haven't even seen Logan yet. But, you know, seeing this movie a second time, knowing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, like, I'm not going to give anything away, but a few people very close to Ryan make some cameos. People very close to him. Although, let's just say they keep their identities hidden when they appear. I'm trying really hard not to say it, but anyone that knows the behind-the-scenes stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the ending, I honestly thought that both Wolverine and Deadpool were gonna die. And the only spoiler I will give, yeah, they're not gonna die. it's literally in the comics that neither of them can ever freaking die. In fact, there's even a timeline in the comics that Deadpool is cursed by Thanos, that he cannot die no matter what. And while they do acknowledge that the main timeline Wolverine is dead because of Logan, the movie Logan, well, they make it pretty clear that pretty much the version of Wolverine you see in this movie cannot die. But, yeah, I was so convinced that they weren't going to make it, and I was so glad when they did. Mainly because, give us Deadpool 4! I want to see an entire franchise of Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Seriously, he was born to play Deadpool. Hugh Jackman was meant to play Wolverine. Even though some people tease that Daniel Radcliffe is eventually going to be Wolverine, I think that's a bunch of horse shit. No offense, Dan, but stick to Harry Potter. Stick to I, Frankenstein. Stick to The Woman in Black. Roles like that. But leave Wolverine to Hugh Jackman. This is your one and only warning, Potter. I'm watching you. But anyway, I definitely recommend this movie. Yes, it has some problems, but later down the line, when it comes out on DVD and on Disney Plus, this is definitely one movie later down the line I will, in fact, review. But that's like way down the line to give a full review. But anyway, I had a great time. It's getting late, so I'm gonna head home, grab a bite to eat, go to bed, and tomorrow, well, I guess today, depending on when you see it, weekend. First weekend that I don't have to frickin' DoorDash all the frickin' time. I'm gonna enjoy it the best I can. Now, granted, I'm scheduled to DoorDash, but nowhere near as much as I did before. But anyway, until next time, stay positive and stay awesome, you guys. See ya.